Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to measure the hotness of this Fuego. This is just a retail sauce, so it won't be super hot, but I'm going to measure the hotness of it in this particular video. So what I'll do is I've got the Food Sense Generation 4 in front of me. I've got my sauce. I've got my app. What I'm going to do now is take my chili sensor off here. This is an old one. I'll put a fresh chili sensor on. This sensor will allow me to measure the capsaicins in that sample. So the sensor's in there. I'll just make sure that you appreciate that this is that sauce, let's say. Now, this is not, when I say retail, so you get some sort of, hot sauces that really are hot, sort of in the tens of thousands of Scoville Heat Units, or something like the bomb, which is, I think they on the package they say 175,000 Scoville Heat Units. I think I've measured like 135,000 Scoville Heat Units. But that said, I'm going to jump into it. So I've got my sauce. I've got 100. Sorry, I'll take 100 microliters of the sauce, and I'm going to add it to 900 microliters of buffer. So I'll put that in like that. Just clean my pipette like that in the buffer a few times. As I say, this is not going to be super hot because something, most of the time when you buy a retail sauce, something that you can get from a supermarket or something like that, they're not really going to be that hot. The very hot sauces are kind of available at fairs or available directly from the vendor themselves, or but selling very hot sauces on the, let's say, open market, I don't want to say dangerous in that kind of respect, but people could get a lot of complaints because obviously they can end up being quite hot. Anyway, that said, I'm going to take 50 microliters now of the sample. I'm just going to put it into the app here. So I'm going to call this Chipotle Fuego. Chipotle Fuego, which I have done. Yeah, and I will. So I'm almost ready to go on that. So the app is in Bluetooth connection with the meter. I've got the sample in front of me. I'm going to take 50 microliters of the sample and test it. Right, 50 microliters goes onto the sensor. I'll hit continue on my app, and off I go. Okay, so the test itself doesn't take too long. You can see the sample prep doesn't take that long, and the test doesn't take that long. I can see the peaks for capsaicin appearing, and then it processes the data and it sends the data up to the cloud. Now what it says on my phone is, I'll just hold it up now. It says, and I'll read it to myself, 484 Scoville Heat Units. So 484 Scoville Heat Units is really quite mild. Whoops a daisy. But I know it's flavoursome, but it's not super hot. Now what I'll do is I'm just going to share my screen with you as well. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to do a quick refresh on here, and you'll see something pop up that says Fuego Chipotle. So the Food Sense Generation 4 is unusual because a lot of tests, you kind of have to just take, let's say, the certificate of analysis or something like that, and you've really got no insight on whether that, where that number is actually coming from. But at least with the Food Sense Generation 4, you do get access to the raw data, and especially if you're a manufacturer, you can actually download a certificate, so you can kind of have a certificate of analysis by downloading the certificate. It's much easier to do, it's more objective than just testing. When I say testing, flavor testing. So I can see the result here. So there's the 484 Scoville Heat Units, or 483.716. I can also see the peak 1, peak 2, and peak 3 of capsaicin, and I can also see the capsaicin analysis here. And as I say, you can actually download reports, export the data as well. I'll just show you that there. So you can export the data as well, which is one of the options. So I'll just do a quick summary. So this is the food sense generation 4 that I've been doing. I've been testing this Fuego hot sauce. I wasn't expecting it to be super hot, but I did it on the food sense generation 4. It's simple enough to do. Each test you have a particular chili, you have a particular sensor. I prepared the sample, I just did what's called a 1 in 10 dilution, ran it really quickly. I got the result there and then on my phone, but the result also goes up to the cloud as well. And so if you do have any questions regarding Food Sense Generation 4, don't hesitate to reach out to us on the website. Okay, thanks very much.